Hello and welcome back to a Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2. We are playing as Jon Stark, otherwise known as Jon Snow, and we are in charge of the north. We have just been given an offer by Tommen, our liege king, and he is saying, well, we could either defend him, we could not concern ourselves with his wars, or we can break free. Well, I suppose a good thing to do would be check what war is. First thing first, though, we're going to have a look at this thing. My liege writes me with shocking news. Lord Wyman II of White Harbour tried to have me assassinated to make sure I wouldn't discover his plot to rescue Sir Willis Manderley from King Tommen's captivity. Oh, I don't really care that he's doing that, but okay. In fact, I'd like to help him if I could, but whatever. So Tommen, you are currently at war with Stannis in the War of Stormlander Independence. The only problem is he holds our son hostage, so I think what we would do is we would defend him because he holds our son hostage. Or we would say we'd defend him. I think that makes sense. Although we're not in the Stannis War, we're only in the Macy Hook Independence War still. Right. Anyway, last time I was also saying we should probably start declaring some of our blood feud wars, so we're going to do that. We're going to declare on Walder Frey in our blood feud war. He's the first one. Bloody Vengeance. Lord Paramount Jon of the North is in a deadly feud with the late Lord and can use the cast ability to take their vengeance. So we can, well, basically go and imprison him and get our vengeance. We will do it. Right, let's raise up all of our men. And we are all going to head down here. Seems like where we want to go. Lud Whitehill has failed to answer the call to arms. Well, that kind of makes sense. We got the jure ducal claims on his lands because they decided not to join in. It looks like a few others also decided not to join in. That's fine. Don't need to worry about it. Wait, are we also... Are we allies of the crossing and enemies of the crossing? Because they're all blue. That's weird. Oh, the wall is under assault. The Night's Watch is hard pressed to defend it. They've called on all lords of the realm to take up arms and aid them in defending the realm from the dangers beyond the wall. We'll ready the men, yeah. We'll go north and defeat Winter, just while we're at it. It's turning colder and colder. The people of the Dreadfort can no longer work the fields. Oh. New Lord Commander on the wall. The new Lord Commander is Andrew of the Night's Watch. He is just a he's a lowborn person, but he's risen up, and then his heir is Sir Mors the Butcher. Cool. My lord, I'm deeply hesitant to ask, but the coffers of your lost subjects are running dry from the upkeep of the levies you've raised from our lands. Any recompense for the cost of my liege's wars would be a great comfort. Yours, Master Harwin. So we can either change taxes, we can give them all 10 gold, or we can flatter them. We'll give them the gold they asked for. That's fine. People of Ethering can no longer work the fields. Oh well. That's not good either. I suppose if we're technically at peace with the crop... Wait. Yeah, they are all blue. It's like we're at peace with them, but we're quite definitely not at peace with them. Right? They are sieging. Yeah, they're sieging. So this isn't peace. So we're going to go and attack, I guess. And the rest of these guys, oh, including the ones that didn't start moving, can all head down as well. Cool. That should allow us to win this war pretty easily, once the autosave finishes. Yeah, it's really weird that you can be allies and enemies at the same time. It's kind of cool as well. Yeah, of course, we're going to the Night's Watch. We'll join you. We'll ride at dawn. Just after we finish our first... We gotta finish our first war, then we'll be right up there. I promise. We'll be there soon. We have a chance for revenge. Seems reasonable enough that we go and do that first. Just because we started it first. Right. I did forget about the Night's Watch temporarily, and that Winter was a thing. Don't worry about it. You're gonna head straight to the Twins and start sieging it. Seems fine. How many men do they need? Oh, you don't even need that many men to siege it. That's not too bad. We'll keep going. Right. It's turning colder and colder. The people of Winterfell can no longer work the fields. Cool. Siege that up. And Mace's Hook Independence War ended. We're now... Yeah, I thought we were in another war, but we're actually just in the other wars we've started. Fair enough. We'll leave them there. We can take this fight. We will put commanders in charge. We have 2 more commander slots and 2 more people we need to be commanders. Cool. We'll choose Hugo and we will choose... I guess we'll choose Howland. So we want Gwent, Hugo, and Highland. Gwent seems awful as a commander. I think we can do better. How about Roderick? So we'll have... We have Roderick doing something else, don't we? Yep. We'll have Morgan. He's doing nothing right now. So we'll have Morgan, we'll have Hugo, and we will have Howland. There we go. The army should win fairly easily. You just head down there. Cool. I would support my liege, but I'm not in his wars. We should rejoin the struggle. Okay, so now we're in his war against Queen Shireen of the Stormlands, because Stannis was banished, so he's there. And she is in a matrilineal marriage with the Ormonlons, who are also R'hllor followers, and the parent is the Magister of Lys. Cool. It's a lot of fun, and her heir is Tommen. Okay, I guess that makes sense. That's hills where we'd be attacking into if we attacked in there. We have enough men though. Yeah, we'll attack into the hills. Cool. I think we should win if we actually attacked in there. We didn't actually manage to get the attack in, but we do have a siege happening, which is quite nice. After many months studying the campaigns of Jon Ricker Stark, you acquired many fascinating insights and gained new wisdom in military matters. You realized the art of war might well be worth studying. I should be a master of strategy. Yes. Cool. We'll siege up that one. We'll send these men to that army. Just try and siege 2 things at once. And then we'll go and beat Winter. All in a day's work for Jon Snow Stark. Although we could just call ourselves Jon of the North. Yes. We'll give this guy his gold. Oh wow, we're out of money, but they asked for gold, and I imagine we would give them gold. Now that we're out of the big war. These are just small wars, so I'd imagine we'd give them gold. Yes, of course we'll join your war. We already said we'd join your war. Stop asking us to join your war. And we won the Siege of the Twins. New Lord Commander on the wall. We now have Lord Commander Davos of the Night's Watch. Davos Demetrius. Cool. And his heir is still Sir Mors, the First Ranger. Huh. Wonder what Sir Mors is doing not to get elected each time. Like just before election, he's just like, nah, I don't want to do it. My young courtier has finished his education in military strategy and command. It turned out less well than expected. Mors of Moss Hill is an incompetent commander. My lord, it has come to the council's attention that Archon Gilino has legalized slavery in Lorath. This is despite a treaty that was enforced by another country making it illegal there. This is an abhorrent practice is outlawed in your realm. We now advise you that an invasion to liberate Lorath will be largely seen as just. Okay. We'll merge up these armies. We're also going to assault down here. Won that. Now we're going to assault down the last one. Wall is under assault. Yes, yes, we understand. I guess it's a new war every time there's a new Lord Commander. Kind of makes sense. We'll merge up. That's not the map mode I wanted. That's better. As well as siege down the rest of his land. Where's he heading out? He's leading troops in Silverreed. Where's Silverreed? I guess he just kind of ran away and led troops somewhere else. We'll ride north, we'll see. Assault down. Assault down. I guess we'll just assault all of his land until eventually we win. New Lord Commander on the wall. The new Lord Commander is Stannis. Wow, that was quick. His heir is Jack Be Lucky. Cool. Well, maybe Stannis will do better against the White Walkers. Why did that assault go really, really badly? Maybe I misread the number of men. We'll ride to the north, Stannis. Yeah. We'll be right there. Give us a minute. And the White Walkers keep resetting their war score by killing the Lord Commander. So then it starts a new war. And then their war score gets reset because they're all the war scores in battles. That's kind of fun. 8.1% every day. We'll siege this down. Is that where his army is? Kingsgrove. No, that is not where his army is. Wait, did he sneak past me? He did sneak past me. Huh. We'll go beat him up. Maybe. We'll siege. We'll siege. We can siege quicker than he can siege. So I don't think his 11 men are enough to unsiege this anyway. At the end of the siege, we'll head up and kill his army. That should give us enough war score and head us in the right direction for killing the White Walkers. Shireen is actually winning her independence war, which is quite... Oh no, we're not on Shireen's side. Shireen is losing her independence war badly. Which means that she'll probably be imprisoned. And then probably there'll be a new person in charge. Interesting. I'll assault that one down. And we're going to assault this one down. Like, it'll probably be a new house in charge, maybe. Or maybe Tommen will just take it for himself. Yeah, we'll head up. Wall's under attack, and it's now Halen Greenacre who's in charge. I guess Stannis is dead. White Peace. He surrenders. Oh, I did not realize time was still moving on there. Interesting. A new Lord Commander is now Osmond Perrin. There's a new Lord Commander. Okay, well done. We will accept your thing. Now, we have him in our prison. Oh, we have a whole bunch of people in our prison. We should probably let some of them go, but Walder is the one we're interested in right now. We could just execute him. That seems fair enough. And it is the old way, so he who passes the sentence must swing the sword, and we will do that. Goodbye, Walder Frey. Who else do we have? We have Maester Bram, who I think we'll release. Don't really see a great reason to have him in prison. We have Enger. Don't really see a great reason to have him in prison. We have Maya Stone. Don't really see a great reason to have her in prison. Married to Frey, yes, but not really a great reason. Oh, these are just people we captured in the Frey War. Didn't really have much against the rest of the Freys, but had a lot against Walder, and I think that was good. Yeah, Stormlander Independence didn't go so well for you, did it? Oh, we should also, given that we're actually kind of in a stable place, set some of these people as special interest. Kevin is in charge of the Rock, which I guess means that Cersei is dead? Because she was in charge. No, she just gave it up. Okay, cool. We'll just mark him as special interest. Mark her as special interest. Oh, her father's dead. Died comatose in bed. Yes, we'll mark Shireen as special interest, although she's about to disappear. We'll mark Tommen as special interest. Vale, probably Robert Aaron and Tristan of the Sisters. It's a Littlefinger. This isn't the right person at all. Okay, well, that's interesting. Oh, he's now in charge of the Riverlands. I see. That's what happened to Littlefinger. Cool. Oh, we've now set everyone as special interest. We now get a couple more pop-ups about everything. Yes, the Night's Watch is under attack. We're heading up there. There's a new Lord Commander. There's new Lord Commander Jon again of Woolsfield. Ready the men. Yeah, we're ready. We're heading up. We're going. Going as quickly as we can. Oh, they lost Castle Black. There's a peasants' revolt declared on the Reach. Cool. Well, we had the game crash. There is a new version of the mod out that apparently fixes some bugs, so maybe that'll help us. We'll use it for future campaigns. Yes, that's the Walder Frey thing. We're gonna go and execute him. There we go. Yes, we'll swing the sword. Right, the rest of them is like a release all prisoners thing. Not really. We'll release them all anyway. Seems fine to me. I do need to set everyone to special interest again, which I just remembered this very second, or I would have done it off camera, but whatever. We can do it. Special interest. I suppose we don't need to look at who they are this time. We can just do it. Oh, I also didn't set the Iron Islands as special interest. And Shireen hasn't lost her war yet, so that's also cool. Tommen and the Vale and Littlefinger. There we go. All that's set, and then the Iron Islands, we will also set you. Who are you at war with? Lordsport in someone's claim for the Iron Islands. Okay, cool. And now we're just going to head directly to the wall. Cool. That's where we want to be. Just need to speed up the game again. We only lost 2 months. It's not too bad. It's the danger you do when you use mods. Occasionally they're not quite as stable. Lady Paramount Shireen of the Stormlands accepted King Tommen of the Iron Throne's peace offer. Yes, that's roughly where we were. Stormlander independence over. We could hold a melee. Don't really want to, but we could. Yes, we're going north. Of course, we will go and help. Oh, Dark Wings, Dark Words. A raven has arrived from Antler Vale with word from Chiefess Garrus of Antler Vale. It can no longer be denied that the others, the ancient enemies, have once again risen. It's time for all men to put aside petty differences and unite to reclaim the dawn. Oh, I did not realize that originally that was someone beyond the wall asking us, and now this is the wall event. Okay, but we're still in the war either way. Lady Paramount Shireen of the Stormlands dissolved the alliance with Magister Tiger of Lys. Okay. Oh wow, Winter is just taking over the wall. We now have Lord Commander Robar, but the wall itself has fallen. Okay. Shireen's just exiling people all over the place. We found out Wyman's trying to get that thing to happen, but that's fine. Lord Paramount Mace of the Reach has declared Lord Paramount Mace's war to liberate captive from King Tommen of the Iron Throne. On King Tommen of the Iron Throne. So what captive does he have? Loris? Marjorie? Which captive? He doesn't have any direct family members. No one's imprisoned. Huh. We'll find out in a second, I'm sure. I support my liege, but I'm not in his wars. We should rejoin the struggle. Okay. Like, it just says liberate captive. And his plot, but we don't know what his plot is. I suppose what we could do is we could look at Tommen and we could see who's in its court, who's imprisoned. Unless it's Shireen. I don't think he cares that much about Shireen. Aegon of Essos, probably not. Good to know that that war didn't go through. Lot Isle, Bear Island, Blueburn? High Lord of Blueburn? Yeah, he's a Meadows and his heirs are Tyrells, so that might be who it is. Yeah. Okay, so he's a bastard of the Tyrells. Seems reasonable. Right, up to the Night's Watch. Let's see if we can win this war for Winter. King Kevin of the Rock declared Westlander claim for the Stony Sept on someone. Dorne declared the Dornish Standstone War on someone. Yes, yes. Everyone's declaring wars while they're independent. It's just the thing that they do. I mean, we're kind of in our own war, but we're going the other direction. We're going north. Great John declared a war. We're now known as the Just. He declared the last Hearth War on Eastmelt, on Master Pite of Eastmelt. It's come to my attention that the Justicar of Weeping Bay, Rickon, has bribed and threatened his way through my domain, trying to get enough people to recognise the claim of my title that he has fabricated for his liege, Lord Lambert of Weeping Bay. They better not use it. Yeah, better not use it. Oh, Lambert Lightfoot decided to go ahead and use my claim on the title despite having nothing more than a laughable and obviously fabricated document to back it up. The bastard. I believe the AI always chooses that one, but the event can be given to humans, which is why that gives you multiple why it's like got a little bit of suspense in it. King Tommen of the Iron Throne inherited a lordship. Right, we have a lot more men than last time we tried this, so it should be much easier. Lady Paramount Shireen of the Stormlands has inherited the lordship of Aderdale. Okay, she's also still alive. which is surprising. And we beat winter here. Still heading up there. How much does it take to siege these? Oh, it takes nothing to siege these, so we'll siege these down on the way past. We'll get the wall back on the way past. There's still some wall. Just the center is a little bit missing. My lord, for too long, Euron Greyjoy has occupied my rightful seat. I'll stop at nothing to take it from him. I humbly ask you to provide me with coins, so I may hire an army to achieve this. If you do so, I promise it will not be forgotten. Yours, Asha Greyjoy, Lady of the Iron Islands. Iron Isle, sorry. Interesting. So she wants to try and take over the Iron Isles. I don't think we would give her the gold. It would give us a non... I didn't notice that gives you a non-aggression pact. That's cool. But no, I don't think we're going to do that. I don't think that's really what we're focusing on right now. Oh, that was an uncomfortable sounding death. At age 57,231, Philip Baratheon died stillborn. Yeah, this is a bug where someone's too young, it'll just go to the highest value it has available. In case you were wondering. I think that's what the bug is anyway. It only seems to happen to stillborn people, so. Those troublesome peasants. What's the war for? Chief Gera's invasion of Craster's Keep. Oh. I thought we were like declared on the dawn, but whatever. I guess we can beat Antler Vale. Go into the Haunted Forest next. We'll chase you down. We beat winter in this fight, I think. Maybe? Yeah, we beat them in the fight. If only just. Where are you headed now? Fist of the First Men. Which is this way. Right, the game crashed again. I'm going to win this battle, and then I think we're going to end the episode. Just because I think there must be something else going on, because these crashes are getting very, you know, frequent in this one recording session. So, like, more frequent than in others. Right, they're heading to the Fist of the First Men. We're going to follow them there. We're just going to continue, we're going to do the following bit, and then we'll end it. Just so that we actually get all that done. Testing. 5 yearly tyranny reduction. This is the kind of thing that you don't have in the release of the mod. That seems... Oh, wait, we're on a different version of the patch, so you can't just chase down enemies constantly to win wars. Okay. We'll get Craster's Keep. Under my guidance, my young courtier Donald is slowly mastering the art of swordsmanship. Donald Bolton. Interesting. And Walder is also mastering the art of swordsmanship. I like that you just kind of educate everybody who's spare. Kotemo has legalized slavery despite a treaty, and Dothraki now have slavery. What a surprise. Right, well, I think I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Next time we'll win the war against winter, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.